Well, hello and welcome to Building Ideas, where we are going to keep you up to date with all things building and construction in South Australia. Now, we are at Anglevale today with our feature hosts, the amazing Weeks Homes. They have been building homes in South Australia for 40 years. I cannot wait to show you inside this incredible display home. But first, let's check out what's coming up on today's show. I'm heading to Prospect Road to learn more about Renewal SA's latest development. Terry's catching up with the SA Housing Trust and Junction to find out how they're helping to tackle the housing crisis. We are cruising into CMI Toyota to take a ride in the Toyota Tundra, and we'll spend a hot minute with our mates at House Inspect Australia. So much to do, but before that, let's get the scoop on Weeks. Weeks Homes believe that there is no better job in the world than being part of the joy a new home brings. They take this responsibility very seriously, and their goal is to show South Australians what a better building experience looks and feels like, leading by example with transparency and quality. The team at Weeks make sure they go out of their way to provide that really professional and transparent service right the way through the journey. This is how they ensure that they can build homes that transform lives. Not only do they have hundreds of home designs and house and land packages to choose from, but their service and knowledge is second to none. With a dedicated team of building experts that will guide you through the entire process of creating a home that harmonises with your lifestyle and complements the surrounding neighbourhood. Their My Choice Design Studio is the largest of its kind in SA and brings together products, colour choices and inspirational ideas. With every style and finish you can think of under one roof, it lets you explore the possibilities and start to visualise your dream home. Their team of qualified interior designers will take you step by step through the selection process. You can also take advantage of the various tools they offer online, from galleries to virtual tours. What makes Weeks Homes stand the test of time? Well, it's all about their exclusive use of superlock framing using Australian true core steel. It is precision engineered, manufactured especially for Australian conditions, so you know it's built to last. Each frame is backed by the strength of a 50-year structural warranty from BlueScope Steel. They're also 100% termite and borer-proof for added peace of mind. Stick around, because after the break we're checking in with Sally from Weeks to get the inside story on the services they offer. Well, it's no secret it is not an easy time to be a first home buyer these days, with many having to move further and further from the city just to buy their first home. Well, Renewal SA has an answer for this with this planned redevelopment here at this prime location on the edge of the CBD. Enter Prospect Corner. Today we find ourselves minutes from the city in Prospect to check out the site and chat to Kylie Gligich, Senior Development Manager at Renewal SA, about what's going on at Prospect Corner. So tell me, what's really special about the project here?
Well, firstly, the location, being Prospect's known for its cafes and restaurants, cinema, also being 7 kilometres from the city. It's a really easy commute with the train, with buses and also driving.
But you have affordable options here.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got architecturally designed homes, and we've designed a range of homes. So from affordable 2-bedroom but still Torrens title homes through to your larger family homes, sort of 3-bedroom, much more generous sized homes.
Fantastic. And what do you think people have to be most excited about by the offerings here?
Look, this is a master plan development. It's in a well-established suburb, but it's also been beautifully designed. We've got new central reserve for the residents to enjoy. It's got barbecue facilities and shelter areas, fitness equipment, nature play. So there's a lot of elements that are being offered here.
Hearing you talk about all those different facilities, it makes me think about community and the importance of community. How much of an emphasis do you place on that when you're actually deciding what to do here?
Well, with all of our major projects at Renewal SA, we undertake extensive community engagement, so we really listen to the community about what they'd like to see in the reserve. And in this instance, we even went to the local primary school and asked the kids what they'd like to see.
And what about jobs? I imagine this would be, a bit of a boost in terms of jobs in the construction industry.
Yeah, through the delivery of the project, averaging 80 new jobs per annum, so it's a real boost for the economy.
Seeing it here like this right at the beginning stages, I can't wait to come back and see how it all unfolds. We might have to come back for a future season of Building Ideas.
We would love to have you.
Hayley is one first home buyer enthusiastically waiting for this new development. Well, Hayley, congratulations. Tell me, what have you bought here?
Thank you. I've bought a Falcon home through Prospect Corner. It's a 2-storey, 2-bedroom townhouse.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What are the things that attracted you to this area?
So I grew up in the city and it's super close to the city.
Yeah.
So that was one thing. And also the local shopping centres, the train station, it's all quite close. I just thought it was super convenient as well.
First residents will move into the space mid-2025. And as of right now, there are multiple releases yet to be made available. To have this many affordable new housing opportunities available to the public and so close to the CBD is an opportunity not to be missed. It really is an exciting project, and it's so great to see that Renewal SA is looking out for first home buyers and creating these real kind of people-first developments around South Australia. If you'd like to learn more about Prospect Corner, maybe you want to learn about any future releases here, or if you'd like to learn more about Renewal SA's other projects around the state, make sure you check out their website. Way to go, Renewal SA. They have been everywhere this season. Now, before the break, we started to learn a little bit about Weeks Homes, but we want to find out more. So let's check in with Sally from Weeks. Okay, Sally, I have to say, when we walked in here, I saw you when we walked in and I was like, whoa, this is amazing. But tell me what it is. What is it that you think is setting Weeks apart, in the industry?
I think certainly the homes and the quality of the homes. Quality is a given for us, but really what we think sets us apart is our customer journey. And we really felt like there was an opportunity to be the best in the business in terms of the customer journey and how we communicate with our clients, how transparent we are, as well as delivering a great end result product.
That makes sense to me, because one of the main things that you hear when people are talking about building a house is you kind of get that, oh gosh, it's just going to be stressful. So take me through it. Like, what is that customer experience like when you're building with Weeks?
Well, look, I think, like you said, there's a lot during the journey that can be hard to control.
Yeah.
But communication's not one of those things. And I think, staying in touch with customers, we don't want them on the sidelines. We don't want them driving past, just by default seeing what's happened. We stay in touch regularly. We have a brand promise that we will respond within 24 hours, and that's really important. So any question, even if we don't have the answer, we'll always get back to you. So it's just about keeping them on the journey. It's their home. It's the biggest thing they'll ever undertake in their life, and it's really important to us to make sure that they're part of that.
So in terms of designing and choosing that home, you guys have got a pretty cool system with the studio set up. Can you tell me about that?
So our studio is over 1,000 square metres. It's the largest of its kind in South Australia, and it has thousands and thousands of products in there. Our entire team are qualified interior designers, so they take our customers through the journey. It's done across 4 appointments as opposed to just your traditional one day, select everything, sign off. So they get the opportunity to come in, have a look at the studio, understand what's included. They can ask questions, they can ask for pricing. And then in their 3rd appointment is when they start selecting products.
This is another thing that I guess some people might not think about, but the frames. You see super lock framing. Tell me about that, and why is that sort of a exclusive arrangement that you have there?
We've been using Superlock for many, many years, since the inception of Weeks. It's the best product we believe there is in the industry. Like any product we put in the home, we like to use the best. So the system's engineered, it's resistant to movement, twisting, warping. Traditional steel frames, you hear a lot of, the deficiencies of them, the noise, the cracking. Superlock doesn't do that. It's the best there is, and that's why we use it.
This house, tell me about the thought that's gone into this, because, just walking through, I can feel, it feels amazing.
Yeah.
How did you guys come to this result here?
So this home is part of our country living collection, and being that we're in Anglevale, on the fringes of Adelaide, it is one of our acreage homes. So really designed to suit that country lifestyle. We've got huge expanses of glass, high ceilings, beautiful home, room for family and large open spaces and lots of light.
Tell me about how you work with, obviously different families have different needs and lifestyles and different stages of life. How can you sort of adapt the process and the overall product to make sure it's a good fit for all the different homes that are needed?
Yeah. So we have hundreds of standard designs to choose from across different ranges. So we're sitting in a country living home, but we also have more family-oriented designs in our next gen collection, and then more first home buyer focused designs in another range. But within those designs, there's hundreds of module options that you can add, remove, change the design to suit your needs, suit your family. So certainly every home is customisable.
One of the really cool things about Weeks Homes is their confidence that they know the best way to get the job done. And stick around, because after the break, I'm going to show you the amazing features of this display home. Availability of housing in SA. It's a big topic, Terry, and it makes sense for a big issue. It takes a lot of different groups of people to come together to find solutions.
Absolutely, it does take an army, and thankfully the federal government is contributing $135.8 million through the Social Housing Accelerator to help with social housing both here in South Australia and right across the country.
It's awesome, and today we are going to catch up with affordable housing provider Junction and the SA Housing Trust to see how they are teaming up to find houses for the people who need them.
Rightio, let's divide and conquer. Maria, there's a lot going on back here. Tell us about the project.
This is an amazing project. So this project has been in the think tank for a really long time. So what we thought about was that this area of Tonsley, such an exciting place, just needed more people, like all the time. So we've got our office coming here, we've got community centres coming in, and the most important thing is we're building apartments.
I guess that'll play a part in having people come to this precinct but stay, not leave at the end of the day.
So important when you're wanting to activate a place. What we're going to do here will just enliven this place. And the other thing that's happening is that they're creating a community precinct. So of all the residential apartments that are going up, this will be the sort of the last stand that brings the whole thing together.
Tell me, how has the government funding or the government assistance helped deliver this project?
Yeah, so because this is affordable housing, we discount the rents to make it affordable for people. And so we need government help with that. So we were really fortunate, and the reason this got off the ground is that the federal government had a social housing accelerator fund that they released. We got 15 million of that. And we were able to, and that's what enabled us to put this together. So the project that you can see now, that's about 36 million. By the time we're finished, it's about 65 million, and there'll be 100 apartments there.
What's the timeline? When will it be complete?
Soon. So we're thinking by the end of this year, we'll be all done. And probably moving people in very early the following year, but hopefully we always want everything by Christmas. We'd love to have Christmas here.
Excuse my ignorance on this, but normally when you think of social or affordable housing, you think of it on the outskirts of an area or perhaps not in a hotspot, so to speak. This is going to be in a hub, isn't it?
Do you know, I've been managing social and affordable housing for many, many years, and it's always when we do it well, and it's beautiful and it's not identifiable, there's no stigma attached to it, and the community wouldn't even know. And that's why this is a perfect place for it, because people can just live their lives with the freedom of not being attached to that stigma. They become part of the community, they're great people, they're excellent tenants, and it all works really well.
Okay, so Nick, what have we got going on here at Glengarry? And we've got this, looks definitely something going on. We can see evidence of work happening.
Yeah, so we're standing in front of Glengarry, which is one of the projects we've funded a major renovation to under the Social Housing Accelerator payment, and so the state government has allocated funding to this site and we'll effectively be doing a major refurbishment to 58 units here. We're also supporting a number of our community housing provider partners to develop new stock. We're doing a refurbishment here. There's one at Drew Court in Oaklands Park, which is more than 90 additional units as well. And we are delivering apartments in both Camden Park as well as Seaton. We also have some small regional housing in Ceduna. So that's all funded under the Social Housing Accelerator, and there's more than 400 outcomes that are being delivered. This one, as we can see, is a refurbishment. So it's going to be a major refurbishment. So that includes major internals, including new bathrooms, kitchens, laundries, as well as significant exterior work. So we're going to paint the outside as well as support the amenity of the entire site with new landscaping.
Oh, awesome. And so what's the thinking behind or the importance of doing the refurbishments in addition to obviously building new places?
There's always a lot of news about new builds, and but it's just as important sometimes to bring those old assets back to life.
Yep.
We know we're in a housing crunch, and bringing assets on as soon as possible to get South Australians homed is really important, and that's why the state government, under the Social Housing Accelerator, quarantined funds for both this site and Drew Court. It's more than 140 dwellings overall, and they can be brought back online as soon as possible.
I've heard it referred to as SHAP, so I'm assuming that's a Social Housing Accelerator program.
It is indeed.
How many houses are we, or properties or homes are we likely to be bringing online as a result of this?
So working with our community housing provider partners, as well as the SA Housing Trust delivering some of those projects themselves, there's more than 400 additional social housing dwellings that will be brought back online. So this is in addition to the 1,000 new public homes that will be built through 2026. That's all detailed in the state government's housing roadmap.
More options for renters, better quality social housing for those who need it, and some pretty epic community-minded developments. It really is all coming together. I think it's a case of teamwork makes the dream work. If you'd like to learn more about these projects, visit the websites below. Well, Junction and SA Housing Trust sure have been busy. Now, this home here with Weeks is part of the Country Living collection. It's based on the idea of a sprawling country acreage. The whole point is to spread out, create space and enjoy that country lifestyle. From generous bedrooms delivering the ultimate in private retreats to an abundance of living and entertaining spaces in which to create memories that will last a lifetime. There are 10 different designs to choose from, transporting you to the very best of the South Australian countryside. When you step into this spectacular home, you are greeted with a light-filled home office that takes working from home to a whole new level. Following the flow of the floor plan takes you into the home theatre, a space perfect for family movie nights or lounging in the afternoon sun. When you take a few steps inside, you can really start to see how much of a showstopper this place is. We've got this expansive open plan living area from the kitchen flowing through to the dining and the lounge. Check out the cathedral style ceilings and of course this beautiful natural light flooding in, bringing the colour, really helping to bring the outside world in. The clever design locates the large master suite to the rear of the home in its own private wing, with the remaining bedrooms and family bathroom off to the opposite side. Perfect for large blocks, this lavish single-storey home takes country living to its finest, most luxurious conclusion. Are you interested in the Country Living collection for yourself? Well, if so, jump on the Weeks Homes website, or even better, come out here to Anglevale and see it for yourself.
House Inspect Australia is a team of qualified building inspectors with roots in the building and construction industry. All their building inspectors are qualified and trained in accordance with the Australian inspection standards. Maybe you're in need of a pest inspection. Pest Inspect Australia and their qualified pest technicians will ensure your home or business is pest-free. They provide a range of services for both residential clients and businesses, covering everything from pre-purchase building inspections, progress stage inspections, new constructions and renovations, warranty inspections, and even pest inspection and pest control. So if you want peace of mind on the build or purchase of your home, or you're a business owner looking to ensure your property is up to scratch, call in one of their qualified house inspectors today or jump on the House Inspect Australia website. It's no secret when it comes to cars, Australians love Toyota. From the iconic Toyota Camry, have a look at that, throughout the whole range, including, of course, the legendary Toyota Hilux. They are a staple on our roads and in our carports. So when people in and around Adelaide start to think about a new Toyota or a pre-owned one, they think, of course, of Adelaide's favourite, South Australia's favourite and top-selling Toyota dealership, CMI Toyota. Olivia, I'm excited, but why should other people be excited about this Tundra?
Yeah, absolutely, Terry. So Australia should be excited about the Toyota Tundra, not only for its impressive and powerful V6 hybrid engine, but also for, yes, absolutely, but also its off-road capabilities, towing capacities, and advanced safety features. So it does make it a great work vehicle, but also for one that you can drive around on your everyday as well.
Okay. Now, there are a lot of big utes out there in the market today. How does this stack up when compared to others?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, the Australian market loves a reliable car, and that's why Toyota is the #1 pick for that, as well as its off-road capability. So being able to take it off-road, especially in the outback of Australia, with ease is definitely a massive tick.
I can visualise people towing their caravans and their boats with a Tundra, right? It just speaks to that.
Yeah.
How is this car good for tradies?
Yeah, absolutely. So tradies, ample cargo space. So you can see the tub at the back is absolutely massive, as well as reliability and low maintenance costs. That's what we love here in Australia, and Toyota definitely ticks the box on that as well. And it's a smart investment, especially with those low maintenance costs and its reliability. It's a no-brainer.
I think I know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. How do viewers find out more about the Tundra, or in fact, any Toyota that they might be interested in?
Well, here at CMI, we have 3 locations, one in the city, one at Christie's Beach, and then one at Cheltenham. So you can visit any CMI Toyota and we'll be able to help.
Well, when it comes to the Tundra, I am sold. There's only one question I would need to answer, and that is, what colour would I want? Now, if you're interested in this vehicle or any Toyota car, you're in great hands with the team from CMI. Visit any one of their dealerships, or if you haven't got time, jump on their website and learn more. Olivia, what does that button do?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we all like some extra airflow.
Ah, yeah!
How cool is that?
Love it. That's cool.
Thank you to CMI Toyota. And if you are interested in the Tundra, you can jump on their waiting list. Well, I hate to break it to you, but there is only one more episode to go of Building Ideas this season. But don't be sad. There's still plenty to look forward to in our season finale. A big thank you to all of this week's contributors, especially our feature host, Weeks Homes. How good. If you'd like to learn more about them, check out their website. You will be inspired. But for now, that's it from us here at Building Ideas. We'll see you next week.